Just last hour, the candidate that the Liberals dropped from the BC by-election held a news conference. Karen Wang has apologized for comments she made about the race of her opponent, Jagmeet Singh, but she says she is not a racist. Today, she asked the party for a second chance, but they turned her down. Karen Wang now joins me now. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today. I'd like to start by asking, why did you point out Jagmeet Singh's ethnicity?
It is actually it's language, and also it's a Chinese culture thing. And normally, like when you see news on Chinese media, and when they talk about candidate, they always point out people's like ethnic group background. For example, if they see you have a Chinese ancestry or you have a Chinese cultural background, they normally say you are Huayi, means Chinese Canadian. And so if you are from, you have other different ethnic group background, or, for example, cultural background, or if you are Korean, and normally in Chinese we see it Han-Yi. That means in Canada, Han-Yi means Korean Canadians, and it doesn't mean Chinese or just Korean. It's Korean Chinese, Korean Canadians, or Chinese Canadians.
But why?
What I mentioned.
Oh, sorry. I'm just going to jump in there. But why mention ethnicity at all? Why?
That's the tradition or the culture thing and among Chinese community. And when we talk about candidates, politics, and we normally just, tell people, who he is. And so they want to identify people with specific ethnic, background. So that's what the Chinese language normally do.
Do you understand why people are upset about the comment?
For now, I found it's kind of like, a misunderstanding in between. And also it's because of I just figured out because it's a interpretation. And because according to Chinese, the language, if you find people from mainland China, because the notes or message, it's an invitation to people we want to invite to our grand opening ceremony on the Sunday. And so my volunteer team drafted an invitation letter, and so they want to get the Chinese community engaged. So they give notice on my WeChat wall. And so notice everybody who helped me to get the nomination on December 29th. And so they just read it in the Mandarin. So the Mandarin meaning it's totally different from what the English translation. And I noticed the translation is from electronic, dictionary. It's not accurate, and it doesn't mean what we mean.
But you did.
And it's a misinterpretation.
But the interpretation, the widespread interpretation, you call it a misinterpretation, is that you mentioned Mr. Singh's ethnicity in your appeal to the Chinese community to make him seem like the other, different. Was that not your intent?
No. That's not our intention at all. We just, tell people the fact. I am a Chinese Canadian. I have the Chinese cultural background. And Jagmeet, Mr. Singh, has the Indian background. He is an Indian Canadian. So that's a statement. It's a fact. It's not a racial statement at all. It's nothing related to this. If you ask people from mainland China and they understand Mandarin, and nobody will consider that like that and see, oh, you are talking about he's different. He's not different. We're all Canadians.
I see that if we move your microphone there, we can see that you're still wearing a Liberal button. The Liberals today have ruled out you returning to be their candidate. Why are you still wearing the button?
I have been door knocking, I mean, the past few days, and so every day I wear this red coat. It's the Liberal color, and of course I still prefer running for Liberal Party, and because I strongly believe in the party's core values, policies, and I like this party, and I prefer running for them. So I still strongly support this party, and I will do too.
The Liberals have said that they do not, at this point, they do not want you to come back, and it's too late for a second chance. So do you still want to wear that pin?
I think for now I still, because I don't know, I haven't decided what to do next. So I still can wear these pins because I'm a Liberal member, and I am proud of this. And we share core values like liberty, diversity, and equality, and multiculturalism, compassion, national unity, speech freedom, religious freedom, and human dignity. So that's all democracy, and that's all what we share. And so I strongly believe in the policy of a Federal Liberal Party, and I still strongly support this party.
Some conservatives have said that you were trying to become a potential candidate for the Conservative Party. Is that true? Were you going to run for the Conservatives?
Actually, I have a question about this. Who rejected who? And I just saw the news last night, and I didn't sleep last night. And I read that news, and I feel it's another fake news. And early last year, I got approached by both parties, and they both said they followed my campaign during my provincial election, and they are interested in me running for them. So I had a few meetings with people from Conservative, and at the beginning they offered me riding in Burnaby North and Seymour, and also they said we have 100,000 funding, and we have a campaign manager and a team for you, and you can run there. So they will ask me if I'm interested. So I didn't. I said I need to do. It's just the beginning, and early last year. So I said I need to read through the policies, and then I make the decision. And then when I went back, and after a little while, and they contacted me, and they said some senior members are interested in running Burnaby North and Seymour. So if you want to run for us, you should run in Burnaby South, because last year you were running for provincial election. Then I didn't tell them anything. I just see I need to go back, and I need to. And they said they arranged me to meet other Conservative people. Though I met with other people. Then that's about the story. Then I didn't get back to them, and they didn't actually approach me either. So that's it. And so that's why I have the question and see who rejected who.
All right, Ms.
And I have been waiting for the Liberal Party, and I have been going out and bring the Liberal Party forms to sign up members since February until end of this year, until my nomination, because I after my study on policies, and I strongly believe in Liberal Party's policies.
All right, Ms. Wang, we're gonna have to leave it right there, Ms. Wang. I really want to thank you for your time today.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. You have a good day.